EU grand finals was today. Yeah. Maybe. Don't at me. No. What I wanna do is get there and get out. I wanna get back off the ground ASAP. Wasn't the permit just for, like, legit just landing, getting fuel? Holy shit. I mean, I always bring some cash on me anyways, so cool. That what that envelope is in the back? What the fuck? Are we gonna be getting, escorted by anything? Good. I mean, they should have updated everyone though about it, because I think Venezuela has Su-30s, which I honestly think we would probably win. We would still probably win in this plane. The pilot will try to do a cobra maneuver and fucking crash into a tree. Oh, maneuverability! Sukhoi! Yippee! Dies. Don't act, but I might be a little stupid. Oh, just that. That's all I wanted to say. Hold on. Yeah, so since this guy doesn't have his mic on Twitch, seems like I'm gonna be talking to you. Welcome to Slug Plug. I hope CK comes in here so we can just blame it on him again.
Why does
Yeah,
it always
that's why it's
why does it
I
all why the fuck does it always change the default? Like my mic always like every time I get a Windows update, Discord gets reset, OBS gets reset. What the fuck? Can we not do this, please?
what's causing it?
Every time I get a Windows update, the inputs, like the audio inputs for OBS and Discord and something else, always get reset. I don't know why. I don't even tell it to do
Is
that.
it because of Opera?
No, it did it before I had Opera. It's not since I built the computer. Discord getting reset's not that bad because you're in the party and people are yelling at you, hey, why are you not talking? But stream doesn't tell you until you're like already 2 hours in. Like, super.
Is it like a? Don't you have your default mic in your actual PC settings? That just defaults to?
Yes. Well, see, I don't know because I have set my Blue Yeti as my default microphone, but I think it also gets reset. So I just manually change everything to like every time I have like if I have Discord set on default or OBS set on default, anytime I have it set on default, it always gets fucked up. So now Discord, I stopped it fucking up by just making the Blue Yeti like that is the input. Always choose it. OBS, I've clicked it 1,000 times, but I think when OBS gets an update, it also resets it. So that might be part of the problem. Like, so everything should just be, my input should just be this now instead of just default. It should just be the Blue Yeti, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets reset, sometimes it don't, and I don't know why.
Finding issues nobody else has had issues with.
I honestly, so OBS, I do think it is a slight problem with just whenever it gets an update. Because typically it's fine. Now, if I don't use it for a while, like if I don't use OBS for a while and then it has an update, that's typically when it does that. What the hell just happened? Why? Oh, you know what? We might want to go and start our engines.
And there goes the battery.
Yeah, we probably. Oops. I'm gonna wait till, yeah, so I've been chatting for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for that to get detected, and then I'll start it up. Come on, hurry up. Find out where the fuck I am. I'm in Venezuela, or not Venezuela, I'm in Brazil.
I'm guessing the battery just like auto shuts off.
Yeah, well, that's...
It
depends. That could have literally just been the battery dead, like, honestly. Because that was one of the batteries.
You would think, like, it would have, like, a safety thing on it, though. Like a, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
No, I think it. Oh yeah, you are right. It does. It did auto shut off because once you get down to around, once you start getting around 20 volts, then you're gonna start losing battery, or then you won't have enough to start. So
Just a safety thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna say these planes are way too modern and shit for. You would be like, oh, I left the battery on.
See
there it goes.
that's what I like about the Phenom though, is that you can manually turn on both your batteries. Like you can flip between one or the other, so you can have one completely ready to rock and roll, and both of them, like one of them by themselves, has enough power to start both engines. So it's like,
so you have a backup from the beginning.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could kind of almost, as if you do have a instead of having like a APU like on a longitude or something like that, you can just use up one battery to do your shit, and then you can switch. Like with the CJ4, it has two batteries in it, but it's only got one switch. So if you take too long trying to plug in your flight plan, which the CJ4 does have some OP batteries, so you're gonna have, it literally gives you a warning, hey, you're getting low, you might want to boot up a fucking engine. Like, but yeah, you get your pros and cons. But some jets, like the PC-24, for example, you better have your, like, if you have the factory batteries in a PC-24, you're gonna need that electric charge. Like, the batteries,
you can't just head around with the battery on.
No. The batteries barely have enough juice in them to start the engine. Shut the fuck up. To start one engine, like, in order to start one engine on that thing, you're using basically all of your battery juice. Like, you might have just enough left to run like your beacon and nav lights and stuff like that. And then you turn on the generator from the first engine to that way the batteries start recharging, and you can start up the second engine. So and if it's cold, those factory batteries will not start. Like, in real life, we had to jump off a PC-24, or we had to use the tug to plug into it. That way, yes, we're draining the tug battery, but at that point, they have enough juice to boot up the engine, no problem. So yeah.
That sounds terrible. So I'm guessing a lot of people that have those probably get better batteries.
Yes, PC-24s, they came out with a new lithium battery, which instead of having a lifespan of 3 years and barely has enough... So the original batteries have a lifespan of 3 years and barely enough juice to power up the engine. These new lithium batteries go for 8 years, so you're almost tripling your... Yeah, they go for 8 years, and also they have enough... One of the batteries has enough to boot up both engines. So once you get that upgrade, now granted, it's like, I think he said it's like, fuck, what'd he say? The pilot told me that the original batteries, the factory batteries, when you replace them, it's like 16 grand per battery to replace them. And you have to do, so you're spending 32 grand every 3 years just for batteries that barely fucking do their job. However, with the lithium batteries, I think he said yes to one, they have to cut out a bigger hole because the batteries are bigger. So they have to cut out a bigger hole in the actual plane, and they have to do like some refitting of a lot of things, and then they have to patch it back up. It's a whole process. But once you have those batteries, you don't have to replace them for 8 fucking years. So if you spend the investment, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on this number. I think he said it's 120 grand. I could be completely wrong on that though. But from like from that point on, after you spend that over 100 grand to get the new batteries, then you're only having to go. Then you can go 8 years. You won't have to worry about battery problems, and you can just buy new batteries after a long ass time. So it's worth it. In the long run, but you do have to spend some cash up front to get it done. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this bitch off the road, or off the thing. We're 3 minutes late to our off the block time, but we're in a fucking private jet. No one fucking cares. So the winds are 10 or 010 at 9. I didn't even look at the runway numbers. 8. We're going runway 8.
1-6 left.
Yeah, we're gonna take off 1-6 left. Okay, we're clear that way. Clear that way. Let's back taxi. Oh, we gotta back taxi the longest. Going this way. Okay, let's do a little bit of a high-speed back taxi here. Papa.
Abba.
Papa. Stop. I was looking down at my phone because it was going off. Scared the shit out of me.
Let's at least make it halfway.
I could have whipped it around on the runway, but might as well use our turnaround since I have it.
Hey, at least it gets a use.
Yeah, it gets a use once in a blue moon. Okay. It was daytime, so I completely forgot about landing lights, but that's fine. Or taxi lights, but that's fine. It's fucking daylight, and there's no one at this airport. Okay, runway 8. Come on, baby. I know it's a little windy. Here, coming up. And we can go and turn on autopilot.
All right.
A little bumpy today. Oh my god, we're gonna go into a cloud. Man, we got some cumulus clouds kind of forming here. We might have got out just at the right time. Today's gonna be a long day of flying.
How does that cloud in front of you look like some balls?
I don't know.
Why are the clouds cut off like that is my question.
I have no idea. I have live weather turned on.
I think it might just be your, like, cloud quality.
Yeah, I have them all on low.
The clouds are the one thing I have higher than everything else. Just because,
I turn them up when we're doing like
obvious reasons.
photo shoots of stuff. Or if like there's like a pretty sunset, I might just, you know, change a little bit, but
I don't have a max, but I have them kind of like mid.
mid.
Max clouds look really good, but holy shit, it's...
What just happened?
What happened?
I don't know.
Cool. I mean, honestly, though, when it's more hazy, like how it is now, you can't really tell that the cloud's on really low.
Yeah, there's just, you know, you can see the rain starting to build here, so.
But I don't know what happened if Discord cut out, but like I was saying, when you have clouds on very high, like the max, it looks so good, but it tanks your PC.
No, I don't know what happened because I just watched both of us disconnect from the voice chat and then I reconnected and I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe Discord did something with their servers or something like that.
Oh, by the way, I can't see the fucking V-pilot thing anymore.
Well,
I don't think it matters.
it's not really gonna matter because we're not gonna get much unless ATZ pops online. We're not gonna get much communication. It's quiet down here in South America. I woke up this morning, um, take the dog outside to go use the bathroom. Opened that front door, and it was the sun glared off the snow perfectly into my eyes, and I got flashbanged. I couldn't see shit.
You know, you could actually go blind from that
I'm
if
not
you're out in it
surprised.
for too long.
Well, we were out there enough for her to go pee, poop, and come back in so she can go eat.
I would like to do like a full snow like camp at some point,
That would be cool.
and like a hot tent type thing with like a little
Yeah,
stove.
yeah.
Some like outdoor boys type stuff. I would love to do that for like maybe 2, 3 nights.
Shoot. Whenever I get the chance to come up there, we can do that. We'll do it in like winter.
We'd have to find a spot. It would have to be more towards the mountains. If the
Yeah, we could go find a
Actually, there
spot.
are quite a bit of camping spots up there. I just don't know if they are like open. Would have to hit them up. It'd be like maybe a 2.5, 3 hour drive from where I am, which ain't bad.
We when I come up there for like 2 weeks or something like that, then we can do whatever. We got a message in the Marble League.
I would deadass want to do like a 1 week road trip. Like go
Mm-hmm.
maybe pick like 3, 4 spots.
Yeah.
Impact Mall. Is that Donkey Kong, bro?
We're only halfway there. Whoa. Oh, you know what's crazy? The airport we took off from, when we took off, it was still reporting VFR. It just switched to marginal VFR.
Oh, I mean, it was like building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Good. And send those over. Do 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 do.
Wait, I'm halfway to God of the Cakes.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I have 562,000.
I forgot
No,
I fucking had that shit.
no, I'm joking. I like 60,000.
No one's redeemed first yet, though.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving it for the person that is probably not going to come in here.
Leaving it for someone else. How sweet of you.
Someone just died.
Good job.
What?
Good job.
Breach, bro. Oh, oh. Dude, I will not lie with you.
I don't know.
Slugtavius Blubberson.
What?
You heard me.
Roger. Yes.
Exactly.
Do, 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 do. Lugtarius. Villagers.
Dribbling balls on flabgastic bread on top of.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I got unlocked halfway through that. Bartholomew James the Third Pickle Jar.
I worry about you sometimes, buddy.
I'm fine. Preach. Villager news. Hey, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I should have got more sleep, Cake.
I mean, I told you could take a nap along the flights.
But with
Or
where we're going, I would rather be awake when we get shot down.
I'd rather be awake when we get shot down.
Well, see, if I'm awake, we're not going to get shot down, though, because I'm not going to let it happen.
I have a feeling since the jet is coming from South America and going up to St. Martin, they will have less suspicions about it.
I got a few contacts if we start beef with anybody, though. Let's just say that.
Well, if I start beef with anybody, it's going to be the freaking customs officer, and I'm just going to knock his ass out and then get the fuck out.
Hi.
Oh shit, it's February 1st.
Yep. Guess what's at the end of the month, bro?
These nuts.
Exactly.
Goodness gracious, great ball of
Dude.
fire.
Dude. You know what we should do, though? Deadass.
What's up?
For my 21st, you should come down to Oregon. We go skydiving.
I do not have
I,
the
I,
money.
I was going to do it anyways, but I need somebody to do it with.
If I had the money, I would come up there, but we don't have the money.
Well, you're going to have the fucking money.
You will have the money.
That's, I'm not. I'm not asking, bro. You're gonna have the fucking money.
It's not a ask, it's a must.
I'll get you the money. When I ask how I'm gonna get it, I'll get it.
Goodness gracious, great ball.
Balls in my throat. Balls in my throat. Balls in my throat. Hey. Dude, that went hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Kanye, give me a check, bro.
Yo, Kanye.
Give me 200,000-300,000,
We spent
please.
we spent 10 days in Macapao waiting on that freaking permit to go to Venezuela.
I don't
And,
give a fuck. We're still spending 2 weeks in Bahamas. I don't care.
oh no, we still have time. I mean, again, this whole 2 month trip literally has enough time to spend. Like the average was five days per location. There's already been 2 locations. Well, this will be Venezuela will be the second location that we won't spend any days at. It'll all be counted in the travel days. So, goodness gracious, after we land in St. Martin, we will have 40 days left of the trip. We're only 2/3 through our trip, or a third through our trip, should I say. And also, it's crazy. It's not like we have, we still have 40 days left to do these flights, and it's not like we have, oh, we have to leave by this day or this day. We are flying our own plane, so
Yo, chat, this guy does not shut his trap.
I'm gonna cut myself.
In game.
In game.
Hey, let's not do a Dylan here, alright?
Is this shit stupid?
I thought bro was just gonna rip it there.
I thought about it, not gonna lie.
Ooh, did you hear that triplet, bro?
Triplet, 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 triplet. Look at it, look at it,
Are you
look at it, look at it,
rushing
look at it,
or are
look at
you
it, look at it.
dragging?
Are you Russian or are you a dragon? We don't like either of those in band.
I like dragons.
We like dragons. But that's what my
On not weird shit though.
that's what my band instructor always said. We don't like Russians and we don't like dragons in here.
I don't like Russians.
We don't like Russians, we don't like dragons. If you are either one of those, you will be murdered.
You're getting shot. In game.
In game.
In flight sim.
In flight.
With a 9X. I think we might send the CL straight into you. Just to make sure.
The 1201? Oh my god. Dude, imagine
Gotta make sure though.
imagine flying the 1201, right? Or imagine hijackers getting the 1201.
Fake. Look in team chat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking. You don't need 2 jets, you need 1. and especially with the nuclear reactor on that thing, just at that point, it's not just, you know, those, it's the whole fucking city.
I start touching myself.
When you get bored on a plane, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
JK, what I'm gonna be touching is that Bible.
I keep one in every jet.
Dude, bro, IRL, I wanna get one of those like small little like handheld mini ones and just have it in my car.
We should be getting to, as long as everything goes according to plan, we should be able to get there around sunset. That means we can get there, enjoy the sunset, and then go to bed.
The freaking go, bro. It's so cool, man. Ooh, that was a fast triple.
Look at it. Triple tonguing. Look at it.
What instrument would you say takes the most skill?
It depends. Just to learn how to play them, all of them are about the same. But to really learn how to play it properly and be a professional at it, I don't know.
The drum's got to be up there, right?
Yeah, drums are one of those. All instruments are the same starting out. Like, the difficulty to learn how to play them is not crazy, but if you don't have any experience, it can be a little rough. But once you,
There's a big difference from
yeah,
like kind of knowing what you're doing to actually knowing what you're doing.
People think drums is just hitting it on beat, which yes, that's the overall idea, but um,
Yeah, but once you start doing those like little fucking jitter things and stuff, bro, like
um, shoot, if my manager was here, he's a drummer, he could tell you everything. Um, but no, there's drums is so much more intricate because you're not just hitting it on beat. All four of your limbs are doing something different. Um, your right foot is hitting that bass drum. Pretty most of the time, it's either on the beat every time, or it's like on this like weird stagnant other beat, or like it's some kind of weird rhythm. Then your right foot is handling the hi hat, and just depending on the song, the hi hat could be doing a whole fucking slew of things. Um, and then your two arms, yeah, they're hitting the main drums themselves, but they're hitting the drums at different times, different beats, different drums, different cymbals.
let's see what Google says. A pipe organ is considered one.
Those are very hard.
Honestly, that makes sense. There's so many E's with them, at least with the big ones. Um, a French horn.
Oh, French horns are fucking. Take a trumpet and take like a trumpet and a saxophone and make a baby.
A violin is apparently there.
Yeah, most strings are pretty up there, but violin's super hard because it can do so much.
I could see a piano when it comes to mastering it because there's a very big skill jump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I'm not even gonna try to say the last one.
What is it?
Something harpa.
Screenshot it or send it in chat. A nickel hopper.
That's how you say it.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Wait, I
weird.
need to
It's
look.
a it's a weird instrument.
Oh, oh, it's another string.
Yeah, it's another string.
It's like a guitar and violin kind of mixed. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
weird.
I've seen him a couple of times. They're just weird. Very few play them. Okay, I'm gonna head to the back for a minute.
Yes, some will sing it before the souls this would be a perfect time for a little Bible study. Push it off and forget. Where is my thing? Okay. 6.
I am back with a big dick.
Welcome back.
Got myself a V8 juice. And I got myself some cheese. You ever just eat cheese?
What?
You ever just eat cheese?
Yeah.
That is now what I'm doing.
Why can't I read, bro? Read it.
Can't read?
Every time I do Bible study, bro, it's like I go like half like brain dead. Of course, they took offense.
Oh. Have you ever seen those videos of like people are like people in first class or business class like, oh, I'm up here eating a proper meal unlike the peasants in economy.
Yep.
Well, now I'm seeing videos of someone will stitch onto it, and they'll be like, "Oh, look at me eating proper food in the cockpit, unlike you peasants in first class."
Why did that copy?
Oh. Now, something I want to know about this new jet that's coming out that has no windows for the cabin, like the passengers. It's just a LED screen with cameras. I would like to know what about the emergency exit? Every jet has like a mid fuselage emergency exit, which is normally one of the windows, just like that one right there. But like, or is it still going to have an emergency exit?
That's tough.
That out of context. Mm.
What?
You just said that out randomly, out of context. If I had no context for what you were doing right now, I would have questions.
Okay, bro. Lock it in.
What is locking in? I locked this guy in my basement once. Does that count? Two of my real life friends have been locked in my trunk before. Does that count? Almost three of them. But luckily, one of them did not get in.
W page. It was a long page. 52. Wait, no. 56. Breath. Oh, this page is shorter. You know what? I'll read this too. Um, that which defiles. Ooh, this page is gonna be good. I'm gonna have to write this down. I gotta write this down. Where's my thing? Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, let's get ready. Honestly, that one's tough.
Got myself some popsicles.
Or ban? What does that mean? Can't look this up. Oh, it gives me a university. Meaning gift to God. Okay. Organ. It's 2 8. This I just really didn't have much. Um, what? True. Good. That's good. Okay, that's what I'm gonna end it off. W sesh.
W.
Here's speak to speak, bro. Tired of it.
Once we get the new beer jet, I've already been texted by the couple that they want to take their grandkids to Hawaii. So that's in our future.
Blah 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 blah.
They all
Make when I'm asleep. Everything is never as it seems.
they also are planning a trip to Japan,
Ooh. Ooh.
which we can do. We just gotta go to Alaska first, make sure we're topped off on fuel, and then we can head. They also are planning a trip to what do you call it? Oh, somewhere in the UK. I forget where. Oh, where am I pops out?
No, dude, why is everyone on TikTok like talking about a ball python now?
I don't
I
know.
kind of want one. Dude, I want a snake.
Me too.
been used since I've had one.
I've always wanted one, but parents never would let me have one, and someone else will never let me have one. Or no, correction. She said if I get one, it's going to be when we have our own house, and the snake is going to be in a snake-tight building on the corner of the property.
Bro, like, look at this. Look at Team Jim. Look at this thing, dude.
Oh, it's in a little sweater.
Why would you not want that? Yo, bro, look at this one.
That is one cozy snake, dude.
Dude, you know he's like deep sleeping right now. Ooh. Dude, my TikTok is on one too.
We've almost burnt up 1,000 pounds of fuel and released it into the atmosphere. Everyone can breathe it now.
Yay!
Once we get back to Eugene, we'll get your type rating in this thing. I can handle any small. Actually, all the jets we have are, or both the jets we have are single pilot, so I can handle any flights while you go get your type rating.
Pretty bad.
So when we get to Venezuela, and if you need to use the bathroom, are you going to use the lav on the jet, or are you going to go inside?
I'm not going inside.
I have to go inside. I have to pay for the fuel and for
Good
the
luck.
customs fee.
Honestly, you know what? I'll go inside with you and see if they have any like extra snacks or anything.
Hey, my, who knows? This airport's a little bit bigger than the one we were at earlier, so it'll at least be a little bit better.
I'm gonna show you better.
You're better.
Was built like the Rocket League foam hat,
The fuck does that mean?
big back.
Wow. Crazy. We're about to go over the ocean. Oh my god, we're gonna die! What are we getting? Some side turbulence or something? Because it's kind of just yawing us back and forth more than anything. I will make you eat your own shoe.
I might honestly take a nap on the second leg.
Ah, that's fine. Once we're out of Venezuela airspace, we're in the clear. We're not even in Venezuela airspace yet. Once we cross our final waypoint and start our descent, then we are in Venezuela airspace. So it should just be our descent and ascent are in their airspace. Okay then. So Iron Lung, um, Mark estimated to that it would bring in total over the first weekend. It would bring in maybe 10 million.
Holy.
Well, that's over one weekend. Well, guess what? Just on Friday, the real number is it pulled in 8.9 just on Friday, and it is still sold out throughout the weekend of multiple places. Right now, they're estimating it to go. They're estimating just this weekend to climb to around 17. And the fact that it was the number one movie in America Friday. Leopardon, Charlie. A magical Leopardon. He's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain. Leopardon. Magical Leopard. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The Leopardon, Charlie. Leah Florida, Charlie. A magical. Leah Florida. Oh my goodness gracious! He's a little bird, Charlie. Little bird.
Yeah, so you're just banned. Shut up.
It's stuck in my head now.
Shut up.
You can
Shut
shut
up.
up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. So this airport we're going to in Venezuela has like a star or an arrival that we can follow during the descent. But looking at it, it's literally just a DME arc like descent profile, and it starts at 6,000 feet. So we got to get down to 6,000 feet before we can even do anything.
Do you want a cookie or something? A Twinkie? Like,
Do you want to shut the fuck up? In 23 minutes, we start our descent, and we will be in Venezuela airspace.
You shut up, bro. Like, I don't think anybody is speaking to you. I'm gonna be honest. Not a single person. Not a single soul.
Vatsim radar is having a stroke right now.
Boo. 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 No.
Appreciate the follow there, Record 1235. I don't have my alerts on the screen, do I? No, I do not.
Dude, L streaming.
Well, that's just fun.
Yeah.
I want to know what the fuck just happened. Flight radar just lost, like you know how you can follow the track?
Yep.
Well, it literally everything but like the past 10 minutes has been completely gone.
Oh, what?
No, like I didn't even refresh it or anything. I have it open on the other screen. And then look at this. The red is what is our track. What's supposed to be our track. The green is I don't know what. Oh, let's see. Dude, the CJ and the longitude both have. There we go. Or like you can just click it and it'll do thousands instead of hundreds. This one you have to sit here and scroll through like 8,000 feet before it's finally like, oh, you want to go thousands now? And you can't just change it either. Oh my god.
Oh, bro. Mm.
Oh, it was a system-wide thing. Because all traffic on Bat Radar have lost their like track up until like 10, 15 minutes ago. There we go.
little bit before I made a sound.
It's been a little bit since I made a sound. Well, we are starting our descent. We are now in Venezuela airspace.
Airport information, Charlie 1800 Zulu. Wind 090 at Niner. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, 6,400 feet, scattered few clouds at 14,000 feet. Temperature, tree 4. Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29.8 tree. Visual runway 08 in use. Landing and departing runway 08. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. contact, you have Charlie. Guyana Airport information, Charlie 1800 Zulu. Wind 090 at 9er. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, 6,400 feet, scattered few clouds at 14,000 feet. Temperature, tree 4. Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29.8 tree. Visual runway 08 in use. Landing and departing runway 08. VFR aircraft say direction of
Okay.
flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
We are landing 08. And activate. Maybe this landing I won't float past the entrance of the ramp. Oh, at first I thought one of the waypoints was dildo. It's Gildo. Or Gidlo.
Close enough.
It's close enough. We're going to call it dildo.
Dude, Bob Ross is cooking like always.
When is he not cooking?
So good. Is there a storm rolling in?
Real life or in the game?
Real life. I need to check. Oh no, it's going away. Hey, there's snow! Or no, never mind. Wait, no, yeah. But it's not bugging me. What is that? 45 miles away from me, the snow.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, 2983 was the barrow.
Is it just me, or does this look higher than 17,000?
It kind of does. I don't... Maybe it's just depth perception? And again, it is kind of flat out here, so who knows?
Also could be the land not fully loading in.
Well, it's pretty flat out here, so you don't really have a thing to reference yourself off of. Like, if it's just all flat at sea level, then it just feels weird. Now, if there was like a mountain range or something, you'd be like, okay, we're so far above the mountain range. But it's kind of like, it does, like, just the view of the ground does look like we're, like, way fucking higher. Which it is loading in slowly, but... Still, though. That also feels like we're going way slower than we are.
I think you're too used to a certain type of plane.
Nah, it's... I don't know, landing in the CJ last night, or in the sim, like, just felt faster. Everything felt faster. This thing just, I don't know. Here, over this ground, it even felt faster when we took off. It just feels like we're slow, like, above this ground. It does feel like we're at, like, 40,000 feet, and the ground is slowly moving under us. That's what it feels like.
To be honest, this area is like completely fucking up my depth perception.
It is, I know. That's what it feels like to me, too.
Like looking out the front window right here, you would think you're at least like 25,000 feet.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel like the scenery's changed since freaking Cruise, dude. Everything's just so flat. I think that's what it is. Even the little, I guess, what you would consider mountains are just fucking hills.
There more hills.
Like, if that's considered a little mountain strip right there, that's... You could hike up that and not run out of breath.
I mean, what's the exact cutoff from a hill and a mountain?
Probably elevation.
Is it like, well, I would want to say it's more of something like how quickly does it elevate? Like, is it a gradual elevation or is it like more of a spike?
Well, like, it depends though, because the Appalachian Mountains, they're pretty rounded, but they're considered mountains.
Well, maybe it's just a mix of both. I don't know.
Like, you have foothills, which are like the big hills that start getting into the mountains, but then you get into the real mountains because you're much taller. Now, the Rockies, they're just sharp fucking things. They're mountains, and they're tall, too.
All I gotta say is you really don't want to lose an engine over the Rockies.
No, you do not. Over mountains and over the ocean, you do not want to lose an engine. Well, you don't want to lose... If you're in a single engine, you don't want to lose an engine. If you're in like a multi-engine, you could survive to get away. Well, if you're in the middle of the ocean, you're kind of... You barely could make it to land. If you have fuel, but...
And then you would also have to wait, I don't know how long, for a rescue in the ocean. Which, depending on where you are, could take up to a week.
The runway's supposed to be, like, lined up with this peninsula right here, in the middle of, like, the rivers.
This is more flat than Florida, bro.
Yeah, this is fucking flat as hell, dude. Like, there's a building for reference of how flat it is. See, that makes me think that we're at 3,000 feet, seeing the buildings. But just the texture of the ground is like, oh, look, we're still at freaking 18,000 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't help that everything's just a flat image.
Yeah, they did not. I don't think they rendered this quite, you know, swell.
What is that to your right? Is that a runway that's like half rendered?
No, that's not an airport. This is supposed to be like a busy town, like this area right here. It's supposed to be like a, maybe not quite like city, but definitely a busy little town. The runway's like coming up in front of us.
Let's just hope the runway is rendered.
Welcome to Venezuela, where the chance of that happening is slim. Okay, with how bumpy and flat it is, I'm gonna let autopilot take this bitch as far to the ground as possible because my depth perception is liminal. I don't see the runway yet.
I won't be surprised if we end up in the back rooms. Just being honest.
Okay, we're at 2,000 feet. Where's this damn runway? We should be facing directly at it.
I don't see anything, bro.
Oh, I see it. Barely, but I see it. 3 green, gears down. Go ahead and drop. Full flaps. And then let's see what this baby can do. Can you see it yet? Okay, let's go ahead and grab this bad boy.
I'm back.
Can you see the runway yet?
Yeah.
Oh, everything's loading in now, so we're about to lag to heaven and back. Is there a plane getting on the runway?
On Vatsim or on Yasu's?
I think it's... I don't think it's... I think it's just on the servers, because I don't see anyone on Vatsim. Either way, you better get the fuck out of the way, dog. I'm not going around. We don't go around in slow. This is a runway incursion. You're not on VATSIM, so I don't count you as a person.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And
I don't know what he's doing.
And he's just stopped with his wings just kind of in the runway. That's fantastic. Okay.
I mean, at least he attempted to get out of the way.
Come on, baby. There it is.
I bet he liked that.
We're gonna go to the next exit. I bet he liked that. It's crazy. Oh, great. This is a sharp turn. No, it ain't. Okay, let's go ahead. Nope, nope. We gotta do that. Do that. And where's this parking at? So we go forward. I love how all of so according to real life, all of these planes, like right here, are parked sideways. Like in real life, they're all parked aiming that direction because the lines are that direction. But you know what? We'll join them.
I don't know about you, bro, but I already don't like it, dude. Based off the land alone.
So how you're supposed to park like this.
So what was the plan again? Get fuel and get out.
Get fuel, use the bathroom, whatever you gotta fucking do, and then we are out of here. So we have literally 2 hours max on the ground.
Cool. Yeah, I'll let you get the fuel and like the check and all that, and I'll go look around for some like food, for like a quick bite to eat or something.
Okay, that's fine. Here, we can go and open the door. I'll shut everything down.
If I'm not back by the time you're done talking to the one dude, I'm probably kidnapped. So GG, go next.
GG. Okay, well, that is going to be the end of the stream for now. We got to refuel and all that, so we'll be back here shortly. Bye.